Hi, this is Bridget, and this is the video that I have made for my mom for the stretching exercises that I have designed for her. This stretching routine includes exercises that is focused on the neck and the shoulder regions. These two areas are the ones that my mom has the most tension and limited range of motion, and this is because of her neck injury that she suffered from her previous work. So the program that I've designed includes 5 stretching exercises. 3 of them are for the neck and 2 are for the shoulders. And so I will start with the neck stretches. So the first neck stretch is rotation. So this includes turning the head to the left and to the right. So with this stretch, you want to stand or sit up straight. You can stand for this exercise or you can sit like I am. And for this stretch, what you're going to do is you are going to kind of tilt your chin down. And then, like I said, you're going to rotate it to the left or rotate it to the right. And you want to do this in a slow and controlled manner. And so I'm going to start with, again, kind of my chin is tucked, and I am going to turn to the left. And again, I want to go as far as I can, turning my head back towards my shoulder. But again, I want to do it where I feel a nice stretch, but not where I feel pain. And I want to hold this for about 5 seconds, and then I'm going to return to the middle. Again, making sure that chin is slightly turned down. And then again, I'm going to go to the right, and I'm going to hold for 5 seconds. And then I'm going to return. I would want to do this 3 to 5 times, so 3 including both sides. And I want to do this 3 times in her work day. I want to do it mid-morning, her lunch, and then also towards the mid-afternoon. I start with about 3 each side and then slowly increase. Again, these are kind of newer exercises and I don't want to cause any further injury in that region. And then the next exercise is flexion and extension. And so again, with her balance and just with her neck and like doing too much on that, especially the back region, it would be better for her to perform these exercises seated. And so for these ones, again, we're going to start neutral head. So again, you're going to start looking forward. And then what we're going to do is we're going to turn our head back and then bringing it forward. So we're going to start with, again, it doesn't matter which one you start with specifically. So I'll start with going back. So again, you're going to bring your head back. You're going to be looking up towards the ceiling. And again, you're going to hold this. And you're going to hold it again for around 5 seconds. And then again, you're going to bring your head back to neutral. And then you're going to bring your chin down to your chest. And you're going to hold this again for 5 seconds. With these, you want to make sure, again, that it's nice and slow and controlled during all these motions and making sure it's not rapid, as that can cause injury. And then again, all of these, we want to perform about that 3 times a day. And then we're going to go about 3 in each direction and slowly progress to 5 each direction. And then the last next exercise is going to be lateral flexion. So again, this one is, head is going to be neutral. And what I mean by neutral, again, is it's just in its normal position. It's not turned one way or another. And with the lateral flexion, what that means is it's just going to be bringing your ear down to your shoulder. And again, you're going to do this on the left side and on the right side. Ooh, I felt a little crack there. So again, with the lateral flexion, again, we're going to bring it nice and slow until we feel that stretch. You're going to feel that right here. You're going to bring that ear down to your shoulder as much as possible, again, till there's a good amount of tension, but again, it's not painful. So again, you're going to hold that for about 5 seconds, coming back, and then going to the other side and holding for 5 seconds. And again, for this, we want to do 3 times each side, progressively going up to 5, 3 times a day. For our 2 shoulder exercises, it's the first one we're going to do is, again, shoulder rolls. And this one can be standing or seated. I'm going to do it in the seated position. So the shoulder rolls, we're going to bring our shoulders, again, either forward as we roll or backwards as we roll. When I say forward, I mean like a clockwise direction, backwards is a counterclockwise direction. So again, we want to keep our head nice and neutral. We want to be up and nice and tall. When we bring our shoulders forward in a clockwise, we want to bring them up as much to our ears as possible. We're going to roll them and then roll them back into that starting position and rolling and up. You want to do this about 10 times forward. And then when we do backwards or counterclockwise, again, we're going to raise the shoulders up again as much as we can to our ears. And then we're going to start backwards and roll them back. So again, I'm going to kind of turn this way so you can kind of see. So we're going to go up, roll back, and here. So again, we're going to go nice circular, and then just see the side view on the front. You're going to go up, forward, and then. So again, we're really moving the shoulders as much as we can. So again, working on that range of motion, also kind of getting a little bit of neck work as well. And then the last exercise, we're going to take you upstairs. It's going to be the pec stretch, which again kind of is a good shoulder one as well. So we're going to come on up the stairs, okay? And this one I have good pictures for, so we'll get the light. But the pec stretch, again, is really tight because especially on a computer work, you start to get really tight in your chest region and shoulders because you're leaning forward and your neck sometimes goes forward. So again, we're really wanting to opening ourselves up so we get rid of that tightness. So it's a good stretch for multiple muscle groups. So with this one, again, we want to use a door frame, okay? Otherwise, you can use a corner of a wall as well. But my mom has a really nice door frame on her work. And with this one, what we would do is we want to kind of go in a goalpost position, like goal. So what we're going to do is in the goalpost position, you want to make sure your elbow is in line with your shoulder and you have a nice 90-degree angle right here. And so we're going to go here, nice 90-degree angle. Again, you're going to opening up that chest so you're leaning forward, and then you can't see it, but I am bringing one leg forward, so in that way I can lean forward. And again, you want to make sure that your elbows are in line with your shoulders. You don't want it too high or too low. You want it nice in here, and you're going to lean forward, and you want to hold for about 5 to 10 seconds, and then you can also switch legs too if you really want to, so that way you get both sides, and again, you're going to lean. I recommend first doing about 5 to 10 seconds 3 times and then slowly progress. And that is her stretching routine. And thanks for joining me today. We'll see you later. Bye-bye. Oh, and then one more thing, doing that about 3 times a day as well. Okay, thanks.